Hello tankers, World War II buffs, I'm James with Motion RC, and we're excited about today's video because we're going over the latest addition to our 1/16 scale military vehicle collection, which is a great complement to your RC tanks and figures. These are going to be the German Halftracks. These are the Sd.Kfz 251-1 AUSFDs. Really long name, but basically they're the German Halftracks, and they come in the three colors you see here. The beauty of these models, they come ready to run out the box. You just need to provide 4 AA batteries for the transmitter that's included. But as far as getting them out of the box and getting them going, not much to it. You do get a decal sheet. Now this decal sheet, I ended up only using one sticker from this one, but it's the same sheet that comes with all 3 trucks. So you have all the liveries you need on just the one sheet, regardless of which option you go for. And the 3 options are going to be your camo option, you got your gray option, and you have the sand option, because again, all of these Halftracks were used in all areas of the war, at least on the Eastern Front, you know, in the desert, everywhere. They had these, you know, in support of tanks and such. But absolutely awesome models, and again, as I said, a perfect complement to your RC tanks, because they're going to match up with not just the Torro 16 scale RC tanks, but any of our Henlong tanks, any of our Tamiyas, any of our Tongde RC tanks are going to go great with these as well. So a great complement to them, and also you can go through our 1/16 scale tank figures and find the drivers and the tank figures to complement these trucks. I wish I had a few for this video, but I don't, but I'm going to get some so that I can make a video in the future showing how they look with the tanks, because they are really nicely detailed with some really cool features on them. But again, out of the box, you're going to get your battery, which goes into the canopy here. So I have all the batteries already pre-installed on these trucks. The battery is a small 1100 milliamp 2S pack. So that battery size, though, is going to give you at least 20 minutes of runtime. I haven't been able to even run out the battery yet on any of these models, taking them outside for a drive. We'll just see in a little bit. Again, these models are going to be all plastic, so they're not really built for rugged terrain traversal. These are more a nice complement to your RC battlefield. So if you have tank battles at a tank club, you know, obviously they look great as just static displays, and the fact that they do RC is just almost an added bonus sometimes for guys who are into buying these. But these are going to be great for driving on the street, driving on your driveway, driving in your house, you know, but I wouldn't put them over too much rugged terrain, because again, it's all plastic treads, it's all plastic tires, things like that, more of a complement to your rugged, you know, Torro RC tanks that you would get. But all around, super cool, all 3. But what you do get out of the box, as I said, you get the battery, you do get a charger. It's just a USB charger, so when you plug this in, it has a light on it. The light will go red when it's charging, and it'll turn green when it's fully charged. And as I said, that should give you about 20 minutes drive time. You do get a nice hefty manual. The reason the manual is so big, it's got about 14 different languages of the same pages. So it's about 4 or 5 pages of the manual, and it really just shows you where to place a few of the accessories. Like you get the rear view mirror here, you get this antenna on this side, you do have to put this gun on, the machine gun on the back, the machine gun on the front comes pre-installed, and that's pretty much it. That's all you have to do putting anything on. And then the decal sheet, as I had spoke of earlier, these decals are water slides, so cut out the decal, drop it in a little bit of warm water, wait maybe 10 seconds, and then you could take that decal out, and it slides off the paper and onto the model wherever you want to put it. And in the manual itself, it gives you the locations for whatever livery you want to put on whichever model you take. One thing you do get in the box, you are going to get this little like key. So it's just a little metal circle with a little pointer. That's to help you open up the doors on the front, the little side compartments. Even though there's really nothing that can go in there, you stick this in the hole, and then you could lift up, and it's magnetic driven. You wouldn't really be able, it's a strong magnet, so you wouldn't really be able to open them just with your hands alone. This just helps you open them. But all 3 of these doors will open, which is kind of cool. As I showed you before, the front, this is magnetically driven, so this front hatch opens up, and you can see the 2 magnets are right here, and that's where the battery can hide. And you could let the battery just live in there and just charge it. You can leave it plugged in and just charge it out of here if you want to. You never even have to really take the battery out, but then those doors close and the magnet's gonna hold it down there nicely. And then the back door is actually pretty cool because it has real metal latches. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but those real metal latches, you can lift them up. And let me get my finger where it should be. There you go. And the whole back door opens. So pretty cool that it's actual real metal, you know, used to put that in there. Because the majority of this unit is plastic. So the fact that they added that real bonus in there, I thought was really, you know, pretty neat. And when you take a look from the top down view inside, you can see, you know, the benches where the guys will be sitting. We'll show you a little bit in the front. They have really good detail. The stickers are actually already done on the inside, like on the cockpit, you know, in the drive part where the driver's seat is. There's already stickers in there on the dashboard and things like that, which make it nice. And again, if you got a 16th scale driver figures or just all sorts of figures, you can put them all in here, make it look really cool. We carry a lot of the German figures that are going to go with any one of these models, which is great. And obviously you can paint them up as you wish. Now, to turn these babies on or off, there is an on and off switch right in the bottom of the middle. You can't miss it, it's right here. All right, so I'll quickly turn one on. Again, I got my four AA batteries. They go in through the bottom here. Gonna turn on the transmitter. So you got your red light, turn on the on switch, and you'll hear it beep, and then when it arms, there you go. We are armed up, ready to go. Now you don't hear any sound yet. I haven't turned the sound on, so I could just drive it around. Again, not too fast, that's full throttle. You know, again, you're not gonna expect to traverse crazy terrain. It's not rugged, it's not gonna go up crazy hills. You'll probably wear out the drivetrain if you do that. This is more for looks, you know, again, to drive next to your tanks on the battlefield will look really cool. Now to turn on the sound, you have a switch right here. We're gonna push that button and you can hear the sound on it. It's got a nice speaker to it. It has a startup sound. And then you can hear it. So I'm just driving slow so I don't drive it off my table. But all around pretty cool. Pretty good suspension too, which we'll show you outside. If you want to turn the sound off, push the button again, the sound goes off. And then the other switch, I don't know if we saw, will turn on your light. You have a light here and a light on the back. Is that light on, Alex?
You just turned it off.
I turned it off. There it is. So the light is on. You got one light in the front here, and then there is a light on the rear. You can see the green light on the rear. So yeah, so the fact that it has lights and sound make it really awesome. And again, as a nice complimentary piece. We've already sold a lot of these since these came out last week from when you're seeing this video. So if you want one, I'd get your hands on one because a lot of the tanker guys in the community have wanted these from us, and it's exciting to get them here now. But anyone who appreciates the RC tanks love having these just as an accessory. Again, whether you display it behind you in your man cave, in your room that you're going to have things like this, or if you have an RC battlefield that you like to play on, having the Halftracks it goes together so nicely with a lot of the other RC tanks. So we're excited to have them here. Personally, I think I like the gray one. I always enjoy that German gray feel more than the sand and the camo versions, but it's up to you. They're all absolutely awesome. They all function the exact same way, and they look great all together as well. But as far as driving around outside, as I said again, you don't want to traverse too much heavy terrain. You know, don't be taking these up over, try to crawl them like they're an RC crawler. They are not made for that. They're going to look cool driving around on your driveway, on your hardwood floor, on your carpet, with a bunch of figures inside of them. You know, that's where they're going to shine. These are not, you know, supreme machines that, you know, you want to try to take through puddles and they're not waterproof, anything like that. So just be careful with them when you do take them out. For the most part, as we said, a great accessory complement to your RC tanks, and just another reason to, just something that can just add more life to your historical World War II accurate tank battlefields. So guys, that's going to do it for us here today. We hope you enjoyed this video. I thank you so much for watching. If you like this sort of thing, please hit the like button on the bottom of this video. If you have any questions or comments at all, leave them down below. I try to answer as many as I can. And as always, guys, we appreciate you so much for not only watching this video, but shopping at motionrc.com and motionrc.eu. We'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.